Pericardium.
Pericardium. Yeah. Heart and pericardium. It's just all the top of the tip is only here, and that is pericardium. We're targeting here, then the group of the muscles like pericardium and heart. Which part of the spine will be more dry?
Sacrum.
Lumbar and sacral, right? And which organ is this? Pericardium and heart. Okay.
Dryness, huh?
There is dryness. Whenever organ become the dry, see, there is now, we are going to stimulate two nerve system. Whenever organ become the dry, organ become the more sensitive. Whenever there is dryness in the organ becomes sensitive, and in sensitive organ always give too much signal to brain. Too much signal to each and every sensations, okay? Each and every small sensitive area giving you too much signal to the brain, okay? And if there is a contraction, brain try to give too much signal to that organ, but that organ is not responding. That organ is not allowing that sensation inside your organ. For example, when your stomach becomes like contracted, okay, when your stomach becomes dry, giving too much signal to your brain, right? When your organ becomes contracted fully like this, okay, in this condition your brain is trying to give the signal, but the signal is not going inside the organ, that is just reflexing. So in this condition, two things will happen. Whenever organ becomes dry, too much signal to brain. Okay?
Slow. Go slow.
Yeah. When there is dry means a crack done, there is too much signal to your brain, from the organ to brain. But whenever organ is contracted, okay, from the brain toward of the organ, too much signal. Correct?
But the organ is not able to absorb this.
They will not absorb the signal.
When the organ is giving the signal to brain, that time also brain is not absorbing the signals.
The time?
The brain is not absorbing the
Of course,
signals.
brain will observe. Why the brain is not absorbing the signal?
Then it can be cured. It can be cured and
I'm giving it too much signal to brain only. I didn't say the brain is giving me too much signal to the organ. At each and every moment, for example, now there is dryness in my organ. What I am doing like this. Okay, this is sensitivity. Okay, now I am stimulating too much my brain. Okay, one condition, in that condition, for example, emotional condition. When I have fear, when I have any emotional issues, my organ becomes contracted like this. And this condition, there is a sum of the group of the muscles or anything. When you are giving the signals from the brain, they are not allowing inside. The muscle is fully contracted. The signal is going only superficial fascia, not going in the deep fascia. Understand? When we insert the needle here, when we are going to insert the needle here very slowly and smoothly, and we are giving the slowly heat. That heat is going inside the organ, and they are releasing their organ like this. Understand?
If it's sensitive, then will not be able.
So there are two cases. Parkinson, whether your hands are moving, that is your dryness here, and no.
Parkinson's is not dryness here, Baba. Parkinson's is neurological conditions. There is blockage.
The hand or the some areas moving, so there is wind here.
That is for the tremors.
The Parkinson's is directly connected with your brain. Some of the group brain is going to damage or blocking. So that brain is not proper able to handle this all hands. So that's why movement is not due to the muscles or the nerve here. There's a connected with your brain, inside the brain.
One more thing happens when you get a stroke, some of the muscles become very stiff. Then, is this the case?
No, this is also, the stroke also connected with your brain. Okay? What we are, for example, when we have the slip disc here, where we feel the pain here, this is not muscular problem. There's not any problem here. Now it's pinching from the here. So if we fix here, then that will be cured. Okay, so neurological disease is different. Neurological disease is different. What we are discussing, this is on inside the organ, the dryness and the stiffness. Okay, there is nothing is blocking in here or in your spine. There is inside the pathological issues. When there is too much gas, which is moving gas. See, what is the difference between a correct tongue and contract tongue? Both are connected with gas. The correct tongue also connected with your gas, and the contract tongue also connected with your gas. What is the difference between these two gas?
One is dry, one is
The correct tongue
dry.
is moving too much gas. The correct tongue means there is lots of the gas moving, and contracted tongue, the gas is stagnated. This is two difference always you know.
So, let's go again.
The correct tongue, for example, if this is the correct tongue on my heart, okay, the gas is moving too much inside my heart. Understand? This you will find with more people who having the high blood pressure. Okay? High pulse rate, sorry, not blood pressure. Okay? So that means the excess gas is moving inside the organ. Excess circulations of the gas. And if there is a contraction, then the gas is stagnated in the organ. If there is a, the gas is stagnated inside the organ. Yeah. Right? अरे बाबा केवल ब्रेन की रिस्पॉन्स ही ठीक नहीं होगा ना.
तो ब्रेन दूसरे को भी तो ना क्या आपको सिग्नल दे सकता है. स्टमक नहीं भेजना तो ब्रेन को भेज सकता.
I don't know how to reply this one. Is like,
What is the question again?
she is saying like this: when there is a crack in the stomach,
Yeah.
that means sending too much signal to brain.
Huh?
Okay, why the brain is not curing that area?
ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಯಾಕೆ ಕ್ಯೂರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತದಲ್ಲಿ?
It is. It will just take time.
See, once again, the sign and symptoms of the brain is going by the gas, and that is the gastric symptoms, just gas symptoms. Okay, whenever there is like symptoms, some injury, for example, through the needle, when we insert the needle, brain will go and cure that area very fast. Why? We give the injury there. When we give the injury, then brain will send lots of the fascia and collagen in this area to heal. But this is the giving the symptom, nothing like disease symptoms. They give the symptom, just there is gas. Then what will be brain respond?
तो remove the gas.
Huh?
Yes, it is. It will remove. No?
But it goes slowly.
Of course, the brain is removing the gas. That's why you are alive, but not in that fully condition. Not removing the fully, because it's every. Your brain is not focusing only in the stomach, no. It's connected with the whole body. The brain is trying to remove that one, but not able to remove the fully. But when we give the injury, so that time brain will send the more collagen, more fascia, fluids, so giving the more lubrication. So when your brain giving the like symptom, of course your brain is giving symptom back. That's why your organ is contracting. If your brain will not send the symptom back, then your organ will not contract. In this condition, when there is a contraction in the muscles, so your symptom is going to your brain. The brain is trying to give the more symptom, but your organ is not receiving. So that's why there is more bloating.
No, but in the long run, if you don't do anything, I mean, answering Kushi's point, if you don't do anything for a long time, eventually the brain will heal it. It's not that it will not. It just
Brain
takes
is
longer.
trying, of course. That's why.
Yeah, it will heal. It will take longer. That's all. You're just making it faster.
Yeah.
But if you keep the same routine, that's not going to help brain to heal fast because you're
Yes.
in,
Because the brain is attacking 50 things. In its priority, wherever this appears, it will solve it. Here you are making it faster by creating a
The best thing about the sending and descending nerve tract is simple logic is like this. How many signals you will give to brain will give that much of the signal back. Understand? For example, I give one signal to brain to contract. Okay, my stomach is contract. Then brain give again symptom relax. If I give too much symptom of the contraction, then brain give that much symptom of the relaxation. If each and every symptom I give to the brain, contract, 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 brain will give symptom relax, relax, relax. So of course the movement is still high because I am giving the symptom to the brain, contract, 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 and brain is giving the symptom to release, release. If brain is not sending back the symptom, which is the sending symptoms and descending, so in that condition your organ is only contract. Okay, I am going to repeat once again clearly. Your stomach, right? If there is a crack in the stomach, crack means the moving gas too much. So in each and every movement of the gas, we are giving the symptom to brain. Okay? Now my stomach is contract. The one contraction, I give symptom to my brain, and brain send the same speed, the reverse symptoms to release.
It is not listening.
Yeah. Again, the stomach sending the message to contract. I am contracted with symptoms, then giving the release. So this is the connection with brain also. That's why what I said, there is too much stimulation. The stomach is stimulating too much to your brain, contract, 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 and this relaxing contraction happens through nerve system only. But in this condition, what happens? When your stomach is contract, this is the contracted term. Now your stomach is contract. To release that stomach, you need the symptom through your brain. Your brain is sending the symptoms. The brain is sending the symptom. The one fascia is releasing the symptoms. The another fascia is not releasing the enough symptoms. Maybe due to the loss of the contractions. Maybe sometime when we are doing the gym, sometime we had this spasm, right? And we are not able to open that muscles. And if you will be like this, you will be not able to open. What we do in this condition, we are stimulating the neighbor muscle. In the gym, the muscle contractions, the cramp is very common. When we are doing the gym or hamstring cramp like this, it's full of the contract hamstring cramp. In this condition, the muscle will not release. What we are doing, we are giving the more vibration in neighbor muscle. Okay, and we are stimulating the muscles like this. We are stimulating muscles like this. Then slowly filament is going to open. Then the signal will reach inside the muscle. Then the muscle will be open. So in these conditions also, what we are doing, the muscle is fully contracted, and we insert needle inside the on the muscles of the organ. And what we are giving?
Space for the signal.
Stimulation. The stimulation is going to
Open.
now that where the stimulation will go?
Signal.
To brain. We are creating stimulation here. Okay, because that organ is not sending any signal. Because the organ is contracted. I don't want to receive anything, I don't want to give anything. When we are sometimes emotionally like a terminator, how the terminator feel? They don't want to listen anything, they don't want to say anything. They are just like this. Understand? In this condition, if your organ is not able to receive anything and not able to give anything, then that means there is not enough connection between your brain and your stomach. So we want to give that connection. So what we do, we insert needle here and give external information, external stimulation, and we give the stimulation. Which stimulation? Electric. Now what the electric stimulation is doing, releasing your stomach. The electric stimulation is releasing your stomach, and second, this stimulation is going to, the signal is going to your brain. And your brain says, okay, he is alive, still he is here. So send more symptoms now. Stomach contraction, organ contraction, patients getting result very fast because they need just reconnection
It's
between.
about the feedback between them.
Yeah, we have to reconnect that connection. But crack inside the tongue takes a long time. Some case may be healed fast, but patient will get good relief. But the crack is not going to heal. It will take very long time because the organ is too fast. Okay, but the contraction maybe sometime within one session, the organ becomes the normal. That fast. Understand? So that's why I said there is a correct time. Will not give the electro because already there is too much high signal. Why we give the moksha? Moksha is just not stimulating your nerve system. Moksha is helping to relax that muscle, giving the more lubrication. When you are contracting relaxing too fast, there is dryness, right? You need more lubrication. So when we give the very superficial heat, that is stimulating and bringing in the more collagen and more liquid in that area, releasing that muscles. When you are in stress, try to give the moksha on your body, any part of your body. Your stress level immediately will go down. Okay? And when you are stressed, try to give this massage, like this massage. The body will relax. Stimulate external, when you are stimulating your body, the brain will copy fast. When we are external doing the stimulation like this or this, we will get good sleep. Our brain will respond fast when we touch anything external. The internal, the brain will be relaxed as per situation. If situation need high, the brain will go more high. Okay? See, this mess up will happen only one thing when you start illogical questions.
But I can happy, like, because it's good information.
No, before also I said if the subject is related to what you are asking, the related to the same subject, and little bit of the logical questions, because when illogical I am also confused what I have to reply for that question. Okay, so I get confused, then class will go little mess up. Okay, so try to go little bit more smoothly and logically. You see,